All right, I guess we should do something like a fragrance unboxing of some sort, given that this is still a fragrance, mostly related to fragrance kind of channel. And once in a very rare while, I will pick up a new bottle of something that I will unbox and give my first impressions on. This bottle, however, is a little bit special in that you probably don't come across these. It's kind of rare to have a bottle of fragrance that is as legendary as this is, that has been probably unopened. It's probably as old as I am, and it predates, it's pre-1980s. I know that for a fact. Maybe not for a fact. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. I'll give you a full rundown of this. We'll unbox this together, and I'll give you my thoughts on whether or not it's actually lasted the test of time. So without further ado, let's show the bottle and the details of the bottle itself. I'm talking about none other than the legendary Eau Sauvage by Christian Dior. This is what it looks like here. And this is an atomizer bottle. It's a 100ml bottle. It is what I call the ugly bottle. I like the more squarish bottle with the striations on it. This is the more sort of slender bottle with the vertical ribbed, I think it's a vertical ribbed sort of pattern on the glass with the metal cap. I don't mind it. That's fine. I'm not going to be picky. Now, the way that I can kind of tell that this is predating, actually, it's predating 1990s-ish, is because there is no barcode on the box itself. Still has the original film on it, the original cellophane, and it looks like the adhesive on there hasn't really worn off, so I guess it's been kept in pretty good condition. Generally, the first part of these fragrances to come off is the sticker itself, because the adhesive dries up over time, over almost 50 years, I would say, and it just falls off. I'm having a look to see if this has actually been resealed, because it feels like it's too fresh to be a 50-year-old bottle of fragrance. Nonetheless, we go to the next step. The next step actually is to check and see if you've got the correct address on the bottle. I think before the 1980s, the address on the box itself for Dior fragrances was number 30 Avenue Hoche, or Hoche, however you pronounce it in French. Then they changed to 32. So if it's a 30, then it predates, then it's pre-1990s, and then afterwards it became 32. The other telltale sign that might give me, that gave me the impression that this is a pre-1980s bottle is the weird amount. Now, this is not a 100ml bottle, it is a 112ml bottle. So it says 112 mils, or 112 grams. And there's actually something missing from here. And generally when you see fragrances, they'll have a little E sign before the milliliter or the volume amount in the bottle. That is to estimate. That's the E for the estimation sign. Those came in at around 1980. So if it's anything prior to that, which I think this is, it won't have that. So it doesn't have the barcode, it's the old address, and it does not have the E before the estimation sign, and it's a weird amount. It's not a standard amount. It is 112 mils. I'm betting that this is a pre-1980s bottle. This was released in 1961? 1961? 60 something, 66 or 61. I can't remember exactly, but it was a 1960s fragrance, Edmund Rudnitska. Brilliant fragrance. I have had a 1980s bottle of this previously. I sold that on. It wasn't exciting me very much. and the longevity on it wasn't that great. And I don't think the longevity on this is going to be that great either. Once in a rare while. Let's have a look and see what this is all about. Hopefully it turns out to actually smell nice and perhaps a little bit different to what's out there on the market currently. I'm going to open this from the bottom. Oh, okay. As I was mentioning, the film itself has, it's coming apart pretty easily now. And I should have mentioned if there's a batch code on here, right? Because there seems to be one on the actual wrapper itself. I don't know if you can make this out, but there seems to be one on the batch code itself. I mean, on the cellophane itself, it says 1366J, but I'm not quite sure if that is the batch code itself, because it's actually on the cellophane, not the box. Interesting. All right, let's continue this opening. Oh my. There we go. Trying to look for an indentation or an imprint anywhere on the box itself. There is none, because generally in current bottles and current boxes you would have the batch code imprinted into or embossed into the box itself. This one does not have it. Let's open it up. It smells of old. It smells of age. And my assumptions were correct in that this is the ugly bottle with the vertical striations or ribs. Now you can see already that the sticker on the bottle has started to peel off due to age, and the amount that's actually evaporated from the bottle over time. So, and on the bottom of the bottle we can see that the batch code is there. It is actually etched into the bottle or painted on or something like that. Looks like it's painted on. 1366J. I couldn't find much about that particular batch code, but telltale signs. Come on, buddy. All right, and it looks like this. It's very poverty pack, I must say. It does smell of, it's been sitting somewhere in someone's wardrobe or closet for a very long time, and that's what it smells like. Let's give it a couple of, oh, it's one of those. Holy shit. It's one of those. I've got a Dior bottle like this. I have a Dior bottle of Diorella, and it is a pressurized bottle. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'll bring it closer so you can see it. Like this. Maybe I'll bring it closer so you can see it. This. I don't know if that's visible. Maybe against my black shirt, you'll see. You'll see. Oh. Yes. It's actually really nice. Oh my god. Yes, good. These are the ones. Okay. So this bottle is very, very thick. It's very thick glass. It's very thick glass for a reason. That's because it is pressurized, like the old aerosol cans that sprayed your deodorant. Except this has perfume in it. It has eau de toilette in it. And it is pressurized, which actually means there is almost zero leakage going on here, and that it is as fresh as it would have been 50 years ago. Pretty much, because that's what my Diorella smells like, right? Absolutely fresh. Gonna apply this on. What an atomizer as well. That is sick. That is amazing. Actually, I sprayed it all over my shirt too. Wow, that's so much fun. Maybe that was a bit too much. Okay. Well, I am glad that it's a very snug fit as well. I'm very glad that this has it turned out the way that it's supposed to be. Beautiful. Absolutely. Ooh, and it is off the top very, very different to the current formulations of Eau Sauvage, and even that 1980s bottle that I had previously, which I sold last year. I opened that up from new, but that was not a pressurized bottle like this one is. God damn! Smell good. This is actually making me appreciate Eau Sauvage. Damn, sometimes you just get lucky with these. And I won't even tell you the price I paid for this, because you will cry when you find out that I've paid more for coffee than I have for this particular fragrance. And I will tell you in upcoming videos where I find these ridiculous bargains. But until then, you'll just need to subscribe. That's all I can say. It's coming. I'm working on that video. And yeah, happy me finally have a bottle of Eau Sauvage that I think that I can wear. That is good. That's good. And there you go. That's me with a smile on my face. Very happy that that's turned out the way it turned out. I have had some terrible unboxings in the past, which have been caught on film as well. I don't know if anybody remembers the Yves Saint Laurent original L'Homme that I unboxed. That was disastrous and caught as one of my YouTube videos. You've got to look it up. But yeah, this one's worked out. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.